Welcome everyone to the 16th episode of the Experiment Floor. Today, as part of a 16th examination episode, we will be joined by Chief Engineer Ero as we examine the combat and field characteristics of the Paralyzer. The Paralyzer is a basic but useful stun gun that is issued to soldiers in the Galactic Federation as a personal defense item when actual damaging firearms are either not available or are unauthorized. The Paralyzer is a specially designed non-lethal firearm that was developed initially by the Galactic Federation and distributed to all arms of its military, including the Hunter from a short stint within the forces of the Galactic Federation military. The weapon itself is a miniature energy pistol that is powered by a rechargeable energy battery that uses ionized gas channels and ultraviolet laser light to generate and fire bursts of electrical energy in the form of a beam, and can fire a fairly long distance and usually affect any type of life form it touches that isn't otherwise extremely heavily armored. The weapon has a short energy charge that can fire small bursts with just a single pull of its trigger, but these normal shots are mainly used to detain unprotected humans. The weapon does, however, have a limited charge function installed that can allow the possessor to hold down the energy charge for the weapon to fire out a much more powerful beam of energy when fully charged. But the limited power grade of the device means that even a fully charged shot is not strong enough to inflict lasting damage. It's merely enough to stun other life forms and completely incapacitate humans by overloading their bodies and sending their muscles into stun spasms, but it nonetheless is an effective weapon system when used against civilian targets. The normal uncharged energy shot from a Paralyzer can only shock and stun lesser creatures when used, and thus has little effect aside from being able to blast apart objects that are otherwise easy to break or require small explosives like morph ball bombs to eliminate. A charged Paralyzer shot, on the other hand, contains enough electrical energy to electrocute and stun almost any type of unarmored entity for a few seconds before the muscle systems are able to recover from the sudden jolt, and a charged shot can additionally be used to activate and potentially remove any sort of obstacle, like a gate or door, that requires electrical signal to operate and move.
I was wondering when we were actually going to get to this one, and you know what? I actually really like this weapon. And yeah, go ahead, call me a traitor for liking something made by the Galactic Federation, but get off your damn high horse and take a look at this thing. It might only be able to stun a lot of creatures at best, but that is the entire point. We can go back and forth on how to best dispatch an enemy, but if you need to just stun their ass and get the hell out of dodge, this weapon does a great job. It's standard fare about only being able to stun certain types of beasts with a charged shot, but when it works, it works. This thing was stunning fully grown and outfitted Sabesian pirates with ease, and that's not exactly something you just do out of nowhere. Plus, the damn thing is incredibly reliable, and when it comes to last-ditch weapons, having it fail and jam on you is a nightmare, so I appreciate just how effective the Paralyzer is and what it's meant to do.
Thank you for attending this presentation on the Experiment Floor. While it is true that weapons that can actually harm others tend to be more effective than the opposite, if one is in a pinch, having this kind of stun gun on your person could be essential to surviving a deadly encounter. Just make sure to keep it charged and ready to fire at all times, as its effects won't last forever, and you don't want to be around to find out if you're being chased by a hostile life form. Thank you all for watching this video. We here at Space Pirate Science Team take our work very seriously, and we genuinely wish to be as informative as possible when it comes to the work we conduct here, for both ourselves and in the name of science. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment to help us get greater recognition out there to inform the greater populace of the universe as a whole. Also, feel free to keep track of us through Twitter, as we'll be posting notices there every time something new is submitted for your viewing pleasure. We hope to see you all in the next video, no matter what world it may take us to.